Good afternoon, Rich Nass, Executive Vice President with Open Systems Media. I'm here with Stefan Skarin. He is the CEO of IAR Systems. And we're talking about an interesting topic, online education. This is something that's becoming more and more popular, partly because the age demographic is coming down, partly because there's just more availability. People are more comfortable with being online. Are you seeing the same thing?
Definitely. I think it started for us, a few years with the complexity in the embedded space, that more and more, engineers or customers were sort of seeking to increase their knowledge. So we tried to serve that need, and now what we see is that the younger generation or the younger demographics, they're more used to getting, online training. What we notice is that they want to have 4 or 5 courses going on at the same time. They want to take the course when they are available. The course for them is a 3-minute video. It is not a bunch of books. It's like, so I think we definitely see a trend in change in the demographics, but also the global implementation, that I want to take my training where I am. If I'm traveling, it's perfect during the weekend.
Right. But how deep can you get with online training?
I mean, you can't really get as deep as you can do for an on-site, customized course, but at least you can get some kind of knowledge. And I think that some customers we see also that they're sort of booking an on-site course or a scheduled course, they want to have a certain knowledge level when they come to the course, because they discover that if they go in there and there are 10 other folks, some of them are really into the embedded space or engineering or development, and they're really not. So if you're new, you want to say, okay, I want to focus on this area. Perhaps I can get an online thing before and be on the same level and take more use of the perhaps more expensive course.
Do you see that is it a generational thing? Is it a younger engineer versus an older engineer? And also, is it a geographic thing? Do people in North America take to it more easily, or somebody in Asia or Europe?
I think it's yes, it's a geographical thing in one way, because we see that some countries, they don't get a budget for travel to training classes, which means that I can't really afford that. In the US, for example, it's much easier. There's a lot of universities, there's a lot of classes, you can do much more. So there I think the online offering is more the flexibility thing. I want to do it when I do it. And then I can definitely say that the younger generation, with all the social media and everything, I mean, you also want to sort of be part of that kind of modern way of teaching and learning, and raise your opinion about this was a good course, this is not a good course. You don't want to open up a book that's 20 years old. The piece that perhaps is less flexible is that when you really want to get into the details, you needed a development board, you want to sort of get into the real stuff, then I think the on-site or the scheduled courses are more popular. But there's definitely a space for on-demand or online training.
And what is IAR doing in this space?
So we have launched IAR Academy On Demand. It is a flexible platform, it's a modern platform, it gives you all the flavors that we could do online, but it also got the social impact, which means that it's got your sort of career planning tool, it gets the reminders that you're 20% into this course, you can stop and play, you can really be sort of in a fascinating interface. So I was proud to do the first certificate myself ever in an online training, and we see that there is also a possibility for us to reach an audience we never reached before. You see some new architectures like RISC-V, the demographics is changing. China as a market, it's like the number of engineers in China, India, and these countries is you can't reach them through an on-site training. So we really want to be with the customers, and we want to be flexible and provide them a modern platform.
And that's called the IAR Academy?
That's the IAR Academy, and we call it IAR Academy on Demand. So you have actually scheduled courses, you have on-site courses where customers want to customize the whole training, and then we have on demand.
Very good. Good luck with it.
Thank you very much.